Hello, I'm Kim, the Brain Healer. In this video, you'll witness a real-time healing session with a woman who's survived multiple life-altering traumas, repeated concussions, a violent attack with a bat, C-sections, and even being electrocuted by a power pole. Yeah, really. This isn't woo-woo, it's neurological recalibration, where trauma meets transformation. You'll see what happens when deep faith, real science, lived wisdom, and the body's own brilliance come together. And watch closely. Miracles don't always look like magic. They look like biology, remembering how to function. Comment, like, and share if this moves you. Let's wake up the world to what's truly possible.
No. We want to go. Hello?
Hello, Yvette.
Oh, I don't know how to do it to get my picture up there. I'm new to TikTok.
That's okay. I don't need your picture right now.
Okay. I got hit in the head, and now when I raise up my hands, I fall down. And
Yes.
sometimes if I stand on one foot, I fall backwards.
Okay.
I have no balance.
Okay. Can I ask how old you are, Yvette?
58.
Okay.
I was assaulted. Somebody hit me with the pipe to the back of my head when I was at a bus stop.
Okay. And that is not the first time that you've been hit in the head or had an injury up here, correct?
No.
Correct. So we're not going to just address that time with the pipe, but we're going to address every time that you've been hit in the head and anything related to that, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So what, are you sitting down right now?
Yeah.
Perfect. Are you sitting on a sofa or a more supportive chair?
A bed.
You're sitting on a bed. Okay. So are you sitting on the side of the bed or are you in bed?
On the side of the bed.
On the side of
I
the bed.
try to
Perfect.
sit with my back and spine aligned.
Perfect. And notice how much work that is to do that, right? You're really holding yourself solid, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when we're done today, that may be easier to do. And it might feel weird because you've been doing this for 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'd like you to do, are you holding your phone or?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and put your phone down on the side of the bed.
Okay.
And then go and look at my picture real quick, and you're gonna rub on your hand very gently, just like so. And then you can stop looking at the picture.
Okay.
And just for a minute, I'd like you to rub on your hand, and I want you to only breathe in and out of your nose. And right now, I'm gonna be doing a lot of work with your head, your entire spinal cord, all the way down to your pelvis. It feels like you also had, you've had a child or two, correct?
Oh yeah. I got electrocuted by a power pole.
Oh yeah. So how the hell are you still here, Yvette?
Well, 4% of people live. God let me live. I still got burns on the bottom of my feet. It happened November 22nd. I don't have any more burns on my body, just I'm healing,
Perfect.
And I got to have 2 hand surgeries for circulation, and I just had 1 eye surgery.
Okay.
I'm a walking miracle.
So, Yvette, I want you to say out loud, I give myself permission to heal.
I give myself permission to heal.
And you're still rubbing on your hand.
Yes, I am.
And notice when you said, I give myself permission to heal, your chest kind of tightened up. Did you feel that?
Yes, I felt lighter.
Okay. That's your subconscious trying to understand what you're asking it to do. And that's why you're rubbing in your hand. This is a hack so that you can talk to your subconscious. Now, Yvette, do you believe in God?
Oh, absolutely.
Good. Yvette, when you say, the next time you say, I give myself permission to heal, please allow God in to help you. Oh my God, here it comes. Say out loud, I give myself permission to heal.
I give myself permission to heal.
And Yvette, I want you to let all that energy out of your system. It's building up like crazy right now. Every single time you've been injured, that electricity, it's trying to come out and you're not letting it. So please, there you go. Good job, Yvette.
Wow.
Yvette, yeah, I want you to
feel
let
joy.
What's that?
I feel so much joy right now. I'm actually weeping.
Allow yourself to weep. These are tears of joy. Exactly. Now, Yvette, I want you to give yourself permission to release all of the excess energy out of the bottom of your feet. We'll tell you a little story. The other day I was heating up my dinner, and I do it in my oven because I'm anti microwave. And so I've got my frying pan in there with all my food, and I go to take it out, and I've got an oven mitt on. So I take it out, put it on the top of the oven, take my oven mitt off, reach up, grab a plate, and I go to plate my food, and I didn't put the oven mitt on, grab that handle of that frying pan. Son of a bitch!
You got burnt.
So I immediately put my hand in cold water and immediately started pulling the heat out of my hand. That was 3 days ago. I have no blisters.
Amen.
There is nothing here. We all have this ability. We've only forgotten how to do it. Okay? And that is what we're teaching you how to do right now, and I'm doing for you, and God is doing for you, and all of your angels that have tried to keep you here are doing it for you. So a little bit more. We're going to pull some more energy out of the bottom of your feet. Do you have your shoes on or off? Do you have socks on?
I'll take them off right now.
Shoes off. And while you're doing that, I'm going to be doing a lot of work with your brain, your limbic system, again, your spinal cord. There you go. Your cervical spine. And your ears.
They say that I won't have arms and legs soon.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
The neurologist said my arms and legs will go out.
Well,
and my hands go cold.
Your neurologist doesn't know what I know.
Amen.
Good. So we're doing a lot of work with your ears right now. And actually, I just watched a video about how the ears actually work in communication with the brain. So what we're going to do, there's these little cilia in the little tiny hairs, kind of like, release that energy, Yvette. Give yourself permission to release that energy. There you go.
Give myself permission to release my energy.
Good job. And do you feel your voice changing?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Oh, goodness, wow. I'm so excited.
So am I.
I'm so excited. I actually have tears in my eyes.
No, you're doing great. And it's because you're allowing it to happen, Yvette. And that's what everybody needs to know. When you allow yourself to heal, when you believe that you can heal, the healing can happen instantaneously. And that's what's happening for you right now. And so, Yvette, when you're done with this, you're going to go and you're going to become the person that you were meant to be. Because we're healing you from your entire timeline, including all the bullcrap that you dealt with as a kid, yes?
No, I had a really great childhood.
Well, you hit your head a few times. And that changed.
Well, I did do that. When I was about 10 years old, I was catching a softball and I went backwards and got my first concussion.
There you go. And that's what
I was so knocked out, they had to put the stinky stuff under my nose to get me back.
I've never experienced the stinky stuff, and I'm kind of glad that I haven't. Whew. Let that energy out, Yvette. There you go. Good job. So all of these injuries, they build up, and then you can't raise your arms without falling backwards. Beautiful. Okay. And before, during, after 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3. Yvette, we're going to go back to when you were 23 years old right now, and we're going to heal your pelvis.
Okay. I couldn't have a child. I had to have C-sections.
Okay, so you couldn't give birth vaginally. Okay.
No, I would never dilate. Something was wrong.
And that might be related to the head injuries from back in the day. Because when we have a head injury, it affects our pelvis, and in some people, it prevents us from releasing. And that's what we were talking about yesterday in relation to constipation. Maybe we get constipated because the anus can't open effortlessly and everything gets backed up.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. You're still sitting down, correct, Yvette?
Yes.
So what I'd like you to do is I want you to raise, don't do anything yet. I want you to raise your left arm as high as it'll go. Good. And go ahead and put it down, please.
Okay.
So we're working with the ears again. Your vestibular system is really confused how to work properly.
Well, when I was electrocuted, my inner ears burned for 3 months, night and day, and my eyelids.
And that's one thing that we're doing is we're resetting we're trying to regrow or reset all those cilia in your ears so that they can understand movement with there you go. Raise your left arm again. And describe how that was better.
Oh my goodness, my ears popped open. They did.
You freaking rock. Good.
It was my right ear.
Okay, and now we're going to go and do just raise the right arm about parallel with the floor, please. Good,
Okay.
That's enough. Put it down. That created a lot, almost made you upset in your stomach, yes?
Yes.
So release that energy. That's your subconscious. That's your vagus nerve, comes down, supplies all of your internal organs, and we got to reset your entire vagus nerve.
Okay.
There you go. Go ahead and raise your arm all the way up, please. Good, and back down.
Okay.
And we're going to work on your chakras. We're going to balance all of your chakras, your 7 basic chakras. If you don't know anything about them, that's okay. And if you do, that's great. But we're also going to go up and above. We're also going to help you heal your connection to your conscious self, to your higher self. Your higher self is the one that communicates with God. And unfortunately, that's been severed a little bit. So you're going to get that information from God's source much easier after today. And then we're going to heal your connection to the center of the earth, your grounding rod. So let that energy out of your abdomen again.
What do I do?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
What do I do?
Let the energy out of your abdomen. It's already done. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and raise your right arm up and over your head again. Good. And we're going to heal your neck.
I didn't even get my stomach upset that time. It left. I'm so excited.
Good. I'm so glad for you. Good. No, we don't want to do both of them yet. Yvette, I'm going to have you stand up and sit down.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Head, neck, upper, lower body. Good. Now, Yvette, we're going to have you do both arms.
Okay.
And back down. Did you feel any need to fall backwards?
No.
Okay. I'm going to be doing a lot of work with all the cranial bones of your head.
Okay.
Although they say that they're solid, they actually have independent movement of each other. Very slight. But when those bones get stuck, it changes your cerebral spinal fluid's ability to flow properly.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes spinal fluid drips out of my eye.
Wow. You, for real?
Yeah.
How do you know it's spinal fluid?
Well, I don't know, but I get drops that just drop.
That may change today. I'm not getting any reading on that. So hopefully with what we're doing today, that won't happen anymore. Hopefully it's not spinal fluid. That would suck.
Maybe it was just tear form,
Maybe.
Because I needed an eye surgery, and I just had one last week, and I didn't even have a red eye afterwards. Okay. And I see better now. I'm going to get the other one done Thursday.
Okay. Which one are you scheduled for on Thursday?
The right eye cataract.
Okay.
The electrocution gave me instantaneous cataracts. I had one surgery already.
Okay. All right. Raise both arms up and over. Very good. Okay. I believe that we are ready. Okay. So, Yvette, I want you to be very, very careful when you do this, okay? I want you to use your intuition. When you stand up, I'm going to have you stand up, not yet. I'm going to have you stand up and begin raising your arms. If you at any moment feel like you're going to fall backwards, I need you to stop, put your arms down, and sit down.
Okay.
Deal?
Okay.
Go for it.
I didn't fall. Oh my goodness. Thank you, God in heaven. Oh my goodness.
Good. Go ahead and sit back down. We got to do some work with the cervical spine.
Okay.
And the back of your bone in the back of your head. And that very good at you're very good at forgiving everybody. It's very odd. Keep it up. Don't ever stop doing that.
I never want my heart to be filled with anything, you know?
And that's probably
nothing. I want to be free of everything because I want to be pleasing to the Lord at all times.
That's probably another reason why this is working so fast, because there's no darkness that you're carrying that I have to dig through. You instantaneously release your darkness, and we just got to go heal all the physical stuff. So Yvette, you're a testament to everything that all of us should be doing. Thank you so much for teaching me right now. It's bringing tears to my eyes. This is awesome.
Oh my. It's so powerful to not hold anything because it turns into bitterness and unforgiveness. And I always want to stand before God with a pure heart.
I know all about bitterness.
You know.
And I'm really
don't let it be your friend. Yeah.
Woo. God damn.
Believe me, I had an ex-husband. He stole $21 million and only married me to get legal. And I had to let it all go. Because God says, I'll give you back 7 times more than what the enemy stole. So I just trust and believe, and it doesn't matter because God gets his own vengeance, you know.
Yeah.
But it took me 2 years, believe me. No.
Well, you did it. Good job.
It's not easy.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Are we in the bedroom?
No.
Oh, flies, good night.
Okay. Yvette, can you say out loud, I feel better now?
Dad, I'm busy right now. I'm recording something. Okay, go ahead.
Can you say out loud, I feel better now?
Okay, say what?
Can you say out loud, I feel better now?
I feel better now.
Okay, I'm going to do, again, I'm going to work with your chakras. How do the bottom of your feet feel?
Well, they're not hurting. They're not hurting.
Do they usually hurt?
They're not hurting. Oh, yeah.
Hurt?
They hurt. When I walk, I stand on blisters, and they're not even filled with any fluid right now.
Beautiful. Good. Yvette, say again, I feel better now.
I feel better now.
Wonderful. So, Yvette, when we're done, you need to turn off TikTok. Don't watch any TV. Don't watch any TikTok. I want you to just lay down for a while. Drink some water before you lay down, and let this work continue processing through you. Allow God in. Let God do anything else that needs to be done. And enjoy yourself.
Well, thank you. You have just made my entire life. My goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate the teaching.
Okay. Thank you very, very much.
You're very
God
welcome.
bless you. Okay, bye-bye.
Yes.
You've changed my life forever. Okay,
I
bye-bye.
appreciate that. Wow. Even though I witnessed transformation every day, this session hit different. Yvette's healing wasn't just powerful, it was a reminder that healing is a two-way exchange. I truly believe I received just as much from her as she did from me. Here's the truth. Everything can heal. When we believe in ourselves, even just a little, our bodies respond, and sometimes we need someone who knows the map, someone who can guide us through the storm with wisdom, science, and maybe a few God-given gifts. That's where I come in. If you're feeling the nudge, the pull, the fire to reclaim your life, reach out. Let's get you the healing your body's begging for and the transformation your soul is ready for.